As crime remains out of control in Baltimore City and surrounding areas.
State lawmakers think they have a solution they believe can help the city, the state, and every person who lives in fear. WJZ is live. Rachael Cardin breaks down what leaders think it will take to make us safer. Rachel?
Denise, Nicole, residents deserve to feel safe where they live. Unfortunately, with hundreds of homicides a year, that's not the case, especially lately. So now our state leaders have drafted their own crime plan.
Too many streets wrapped in yellow tape, flashing blue lights and evidence markers along too many sidewalks.
We reached a tipping point in our approach to public safety.
Senate President Bill Ferguson recalls speaking to a young boy whose mother was gunned down in front of him in Cherry Hill recently.
And I said, "I'm so sorry. I just am so sorry." And he looked up at me and said, "It's okay. These things happen." Ladies and gentlemen, the people of Maryland, these things do not happen.
Local leaders know you're sick of hearing politicians list the issues with crime without fighting for solutions, so they created one. It's called the PROTECT Act.
The PROTECT Act, which stands for Public Resources Organizing to End Crime Together, is a critical piece of legislation that does several things.
Like holding criminals accountable. In 2019, 30% of the murder victims in Baltimore City were on parole when they were killed. 26% of suspects charged with violent crimes were already on parole for a prior conviction. Legislators say they need more resources to better monitor those with criminal backgrounds.
And as we've seen the increase in homicides, we've seen the decrease in the state investment.
Reporting lost or stolen guns will be more strictly enforced, as well as hunting down guns with no serial number, and smarter resource allocation, meaning law enforcement agencies can coordinate, creating teams to target more violent areas, increasing patrols at ports, and crossing jurisdictional lines when it comes to sharing intel.
The bill is still in its beginning stages, meaning there's no dollar amount just yet, and there still will be many votes and many months before it reaches the governor's desk. Live in Baltimore City, I'm Rachael Cardin for WJZ.